Hello, I'm going to do the Sagittarius weekly energy. Oh, that one wanted to flip out. And this may or may not be a message for you. And if you feel that this does not resonate with you, then look at the daily energy and maybe that will be your message. All right, let's see. This whole stack flipped over, but I only saw the first one. All right, so this one came out on its own. That's a Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Chariot. Oops. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. And I feel like this one wanted to come out too. Lots of swords energy. Lots of swords energy. I feel like I need to move this flower there. I think that's better. I feel like you're getting over some heartbreak. You're closing the gap. You're closing the distance. You've been working on letting go of this heartbreak, of this disappointment. Right now, you're feeling a little stuck. I feel like you've been making some good progress, and all of a sudden, you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like maybe it was you were doing so good forgetting about this situation, and then all of a sudden, something triggered you. And now you feel like you've taken some steps back. Now you feel like you're thinking about that situation again, whether it's a person or a situation. I feel like maybe some news, I feel like this is your trigger. Page of Sword is disappointing news or delayed news, but I feel like this is your trigger, that you were doing so good and something triggered you. And it stopped your progress from getting over this heartbreak. I do feel like this is going to continue to move forward. Because you have the Knight of Swords, which is quick moving energy to get through it. But I feel like right now you're stuck because the Chariot is reversed. So I feel like you're stuck because you had something that triggered you. You're feeling overwhelmed and you're having some sort of inner conflict between yourself because you're like, oh, I was making such good progress, you know, I was moving ahead and now it's stuck. I feel like the key is sharing. You're going to overcome it because we have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is somebody who's gotten through some difficult times, some difficult situations, and she's been able to overcome them. So and then we have the Three of Swords, which is reversed. So I do feel you're going to be able to get over this heartbreak. Ten of Pentacles, I feel like everything's going to be okay. Tens are completions. You're going to be okay, whether this is in a financial situation or it's an emotional situation, because Eight of Cups is leaving this emotional baggage behind you. But something triggered you, so the progress has stopped. And I do feel it's going to continue. I feel that you need to share, that you need to release this negative energy that all of a sudden that's triggered you. I feel like holding on to that negativity is not going to do you any good, and it's going to keep you stuck. So this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to share with a person. If you have somebody that you trust and that knows the situation and that you feel you can relate to, I feel that that's good. But if not, like I've said before, is also something that's helped me is I've done a couple different things, which I know sounds kind of, you know, one of them's a little crazy, is I took a video of myself. It's almost like a video diary. And I just sat and I just made a video and I said what was bothering me, and I released that, and it felt so much better. And I got rid of the video, and sometimes I watch them back and sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's just about releasing that energy, that pent up hurt, that anger, that disappointment, and I just talk about it. And I felt like talking to the camera was a form of release, almost like another person is there. I've also written things down on paper and I've released things that way, and then I've gotten rid of the paper. Sometimes I've kept the paper. It depends on how I feel about the situation. But just writing the words down, seeing the words, seeing the disappointment, seeing the hurt, and seeing that on the paper, and then being able to throw the paper away. So whatever that is, the sharing that helps you to release this trigger, the energy, this negative trigger energy that came in for you, whatever it is that you need to do, that's what you need to do to overcome this situation and let go of this heartbreak. It's about looking at things from a different point of view. So maybe you have, because things are at a standstill right now, because you've made such good progress. And I think it's to learn that in the future, when these trigger happens, you know how to handle this trigger situation. You know that, hey, I'm going to make a video, or I'm going to write these words down, or I'm going to share with my best friend or my partner or whoever it is that helps me get through this, and I'll be able to release this and I'll get through it quicker for next time. And that way I'm not holding on to this energy. And it's about doing things, looking at it from a different perspective. All right, we have the Tower, but the Tower is reversed. So you're still hanging on to something from the past. You're not letting it go. You're not moving forward. It's a delay in change. So that's definitely what I felt, is something triggered you. You're still holding on to something, and you have to learn how to let that go. You have to learn how to release that. And I feel like this is a learning lesson for you for the future, for when, like I said before, these triggers happen, you know how to handle it. Because there's still something you're holding on to from this. But I definitely think you're going to be learning how to deal with this in the future. Fire, let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Oh my gosh, that couldn't be a more perfect card. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. That's perfect. I mean, I really can't say any more. That's a perfect card for you. Learning how to deal with your triggers, so that you don't hold on to the negativity and you can grow and move forward. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.